welcome to Battle of the Christmas Movies. Before we get started, do be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get updates on when videos are posted. Alright, so we're going to be covering 3 movies today, but they all are from Hallmark. It's usually between Lifetime and Hallmark, but so far it's just been Hallmark right now, these past days, because Hallmark is doing their 7-day movie during the Thanksgiving week. So I'm trying to cover as much as possible. So all 3 of these are from Hallmark, no Lifetime yet. Alright, first up is Good Morning Christmas. This one's got Alison Sweeney, I believe, from Days of Our Lives. I really liked it. It was more about like a morning show. She's like a news anchor or something like that, but just like one of those like talk shows, morning shows. And she's got her co-host with her, and it turns out he's going to be leaving the show. They hadn't really gotten along, and they never really worked as well together, but during this last week that he's supposed to be on before he leaves, they decide to actually spend some time with each other, and they discover that they actually like spending time with each other, and pretty much they end up with each other. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I thought the chemistry was really great between them. It was fun, their interaction, very relaxed and all that, and so I really enjoyed that one. So that one's Good Morning Christmas. Great. Next up is, what's this one called? It's called A Christmas by Starlight. Yes, Christmas by Starlight. So this is another Hallmark one, and I really did like this one. The chemistry was really wonderful. So there's this the female lead, turns out her family cafe is about to be dismantled because it might be bought or something like that, but they bought the building or something like that, and it's going to be dismantled to create space for like shopping centers or something like that. But she decides to go and speak to the owner of the company. It turns out to be the son of the man who owns the company, but invertedly he would be inheriting the company. So it was kind of his decision at the time, but kind of not his decision. So he makes a kind of a negotiation of some sort with her that, okay, if she pretends to be his personal lawyer, like helping him out, then he will try to assure that her family cafe won't be dismantled. And it goes well, she's doing all her part, they end up actually really liking each other and working together. And once again, chemistry was really great. I did really like their chemistry. It was really good. It was really good. Their interaction, very natural. Enjoyed it wholeheartedly. So yes, great movie. I really liked it. They end up together, and everything kind of works out for the best. And yeah, overall, I think I would say I really liked the interaction between the whole cast. Really, it was very natural. It didn't feel forced. It was really good. Alright, so next up is, and that one was Christmas by Starlight. Next up is The Christmas House. So this one is sort of like a family house that traditionally during the Christmas week they will set it up, put lights, the whole works, and they'll invite the whole neighborhood to just come and like have a party and stuff and see the whole house, how decorated it is, like the entire house. It's lit up, and it's got trains and just everything going on in there. Obviously I can't see this, but that's what they were saying that's going on in there. So so that was sort of the tradition, but it turns out the guy's parent, he's an actor, and he has this really popular show, but he's not sure if the show is going to be brought back. He ends up going back home because they need his help to, do the whole Christmas decorating for the house. But it turns out that his parents are having some trouble. Like they're not getting divorced, but they're trying to figure things out because they feel like they've really grown apart. So there's that going on. And then he noticed that an old friend of his, that was his neighbor, like she was his neighbor. She's back. She's got a son, and turns out he still has feelings for her, and it looks like she has feelings for him. And one thing I will say, I did like this one because it didn't have that whole "oh, I'm upset with you once again" moment. And I say this often because sometimes I just feel like it's pointless to really have that sort of drama, especially when it just feels like it comes out of nowhere. But in this one, it didn't really have that because it didn't warrant that. So it was just great, you know. He had a hard decision to make, but he made it, and it wasn't like a conflict of anything. It was just natural, and I think that's why I liked it. And the chemistry was really great between the leads once again, between the whole family once again. It was really good. So overall, I enjoyed that as well. So all in all, I'll give them a 10 because I really did like all three. Of course, my favorite out of that whole three, I would probably say it's Christmas by Starlight. I think I enjoy that one far more than the others, but it's a very close point. Okay. But I did enjoy all three, and that's Hallmark. Alright, once again, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.